This is James Mathers for the Digital Cinema Society at NAB 2024. I'm here with Abe Abt and at the AJA booth, and I say AJA, not AJA, because AJA is actually named after Abe. Abe, what's your middle name? Tell us the story.
Well, my middle name's John. So my dad's name is John Abt. He actually founded AJA Video back in 1993. I was 9 years old. So I've pretty much been born into this industry. I'm 40 years old, and I think this is my 25th NAB.
Well, I know you got a lot of new product enhancements. Can you tell us about it?
Oh, absolutely. No, it's super excited to be at NAB as always. And you know, AJA, we have super exciting product enhancements here at available at NAB. I mean, that's kind of AJA's thing. We release products and then we enhance them for years and years and years, and we don't charge you for the enhancements either. So you buy a ColorBox in 2018, 2019, you're gonna have like awesome updates for years and years and years, and that's what we're showing off here. So yeah, I mean, AJA, as many people know, is really kind of a leader in the color management world. So like HDR to SDR conversion, SDR to HDR conversion, just general color pipeline management, and we're really expanding upon that in 2024. ColorBox this year, our real-time color transform box, is one of the fastest, most powerful color transform devices in the industry. I mean, it's an industry standard at this point. It's used at the Super Bowl. It's used at, there's a little golf tournament happening this weekend that some people might know about. It's being used there. Our color transform devices like the FS HDR and things like that, they were used at the King's coronation. So these are really standards in the industry, and the 2.1 update for ColorBox is incredible. We've partnered with the folks at ACES. That's the Academy. I mean, they put on the Academy Awards. The ACES standard, it manages color pipelines for the entirety of a production's lifetime. So from the time the images hit the glass, from the time the images hit the glass to the time they go to editorial, to the time they go to VFX, ACES allows people to fully manage their color pipelines and keep everything in continuity, because as we all know, I mean, all the cameras look different. You do something in editorial, it's going to affect your image. You do something in VFX, it's going to affect your image. So we give people the tools to make everything look right through the entire process. And the ACES program is the coolest way of doing this. I mean, basically what ACES said was, we've democratized the color pipeline. And that's really what they did. So ACES has these AMF files, and AMF files are basically packages that have input transforms, output transforms, color transforms, all this fancy stuff all packaged into one file that just allows an image to look correct throughout the entire life cycle of a product or of a production. And what ColorBox has done is it's the first standalone hardware device where you can actually take these AMF files, load them into the ColorBox, and it will use them, unpack them, and allow them to affect your color image using ACES standards. I mean, this is unprecedented stuff. You can connect them all to a network, control all of them with one computer, and it's just a very nice and convenient way to have them all mounted up. Over here you can see our ColorBox web interface. Any web browser will support it. Very, very easy to use. Just log into the IP address for your ColorBox, and you can fully manipulate all of its functions, load your lookup tables, do anything you need. We've also partnered with Pomfort. Pomfort makes Livegrade, one of the best color grading applications out there. And there's a dual ACES certification for working with Pomfort Livegrade and ColorBox. So you have AMF files, you load them into your Pomfort Livegrade product, it unpacks them, parses all that information to the ColorBox so it can affect your image properly. It's just super powerful, super exciting stuff. We can't wait to get it out there, and it's a free upgrade available in just a couple of weeks.
It's a small box.
It's a very, very small box. I mean, you can fit 4 of these in one rack unit. And they've got network control, so it's a web user interface. So if you have multiple in your facility, just connect to your network, pull up an IP address, you can fully control them, manipulate your image in any way you want. And there's multiple different color pipelines in there. I mean, there's the ACES pipeline, which is the newest one. There's the AJA color pipeline, which is constantly getting updated. I mean, you can load all of your custom lookup tables into the AJA color pipeline and really on a real granular basis affect your image in any way you need, and you see the results in real time. Then there's also the BBC HLG LUTs. We just updated to the latest version of the BBC HLG LUTs, which also just won another Emmy Award. And we're one of the first devices to actually be able to support the BBC HLG stuff. So, you know, we're just once again kind of leading the way in the color transform world, and just super excited to be here and show off all this cool stuff. And I can't wait to see what it does out there, because every time I hear a story about what ColorBox or FSHDR is doing, I'm just blown away.
A lot of great tools. Thank you so much, Abe.
Right on. Thank you so much for asking the cool questions. Letting me talk.